Three ways to make your space or your jewelry or fashion look more expensive, more luxurious without trying to go out buying expensive items or luxurious items. So three ways I'm gonna share with you, and these works always. Let's dive in. Give this video a big thumbs up, consider subscribing, turn on the bell notification for more such videos. Guys, if you're interested, I do have my designs on my own channel, my Zazzle shop, the link in description. You can check my Zazzle store where I have a cool designs for you guys, cool home decor products, the cool textures. So much is there. You can check out my shop, the link in description. Okay, let's talk about the three ways. The first way I talk about is introducing textures. Textures can be amazingly well. If you have a boring wall or a boring space like the wall that I have right now, it's so boring. It's so boring. And if I introducing a textures, that would be amazing. So with this wall, I have this carpet. It's kind of like a little bit textured, not so much, but a little bit. So it adds a volume to this wall with this carpet. So that's a texture. That's a great example of the texture, is to play around with the textures. Now you don't need to make it too heavy or too complicated. What you can do, if you can have the textures on the wall amazingly well, but if you cannot have the texture on the wall, you can have the textured rug or carpet like I've shown you, or you can have the texture in your pillow covers. If it's a living space, you can have the textured pillow covers, textured sofa covers. Now sofa covers could be printed textures, not really the textures on the surface level. Or you could have a wall hanging or a macarene or something like that, that could add the texture as well. Playing with the texture work always well. The second thing I have for you is playing with the accent colors. Now we do have the primary colors, we do have the secondary colors, and the accent colors or secondary colors, whatever you call it, complementary colors, like so many names are there, or whatever you want to call it. Now there is a rule 70-30, and I think 10%, something like this. There is a rule. So 70% it's like your primary colors, whatever colors it is. 30% it's kind of like a little bit closer, like secondary colors, and 10% is your accent colors. So for example, if the space has like a beige and the brown as your primary colors, the secondary color could be around like white or something like that, then the accent could be green color. So green color could be a green potted plant. The same thing works in your jewelry. If you're having a fashion or your jewelry and you're wearing one color cloth like a beige, and if you're introducing an accent color in the form of a jewelry, in the form of a belt or a scarf or an accessory, that would create layers, and that would make an expensive look without you trying to buying expensive things. So for example, like I can give you the space of the example that I have right now. So this is the wall that we talk about. It's kind of like a beige wall, and the floor is also like a wooden here. But then this thing that we have here, I don't remember the name right now, so don't quote me on this, but this is adding like a layer. This is adding like an accent color because it has a different colors: red, green, blue, yellow. It's kind of like an accent colors to this wall, and which works perfectly well. It's for relaxing, chilling out, plus it's gives a kind of like the luxurious look, not in terms of that it's more natural look, but it's giving the more layered look, more textured layer look. Now this is space is very natural, so we didn't try to introduce very expensive stuffs and so much light is coming in, but then it add an accent, it add a layers, it add a expensive luxurious look. So that's amazingly well. The third tip I have for you is tip I have to you is to play around with the things that you already have. Allow me to explain. A lot of the people think that they need to go and buy the expensive stuffs and buy on Amazon, Walmart, or whatever, wherever you are in the world, to complement the space. Buy expensive chandelier, expensive sofas, expensive coffee tables. Of course that can work, but the best thing is that you can work around with the things that you already have in your hand right now. You don't need to go and buy expensive stuffs. You can play around with the stuffs that you already have, because sometimes, not sometimes, most of the times, we do have the stuff around our place that can help elevate the space so much, and you just need to tweak a little bit. Like you can introduce a different colors there, like you could have like different pillow covers and you're only using one set of pillow covers, so you can introduce different colors of the pillows. Or you have a wall hanging sitting around somewhere, you can introduce that. Or you have a wall painting, like a small wall painting or a wall art, that can work as well. So playing with the things that you already have can add a more touch to that without you even buying things. Now this may not seem like an obvious step, because you're like, oh come on, how would I do this? Look around the things that you already have, not from the point of the view that, oh, this is the only stuff I have, I don't know how to use it. Look from the point of view that you have this thing. What if you can use this thing in a different way that could elevate the space, that could elevate the look? So for example, this is the stairs I have, and you can see there is a tree branch there. It's a natural tree branch, it grows automatically there. And before that, there was space was empty, there was nothing, and we were thinking of introducing the plant here. And we take it from the garden, we just take it from our garden and put the tree branch here, and it create a beautiful natural space here. It gives the space, this corner, more elevated look without us going and buying expensive nursery plants or something else. So we just introduce and take it from our garden. So we we utilize what we already have, and that works amazingly well. And now I'm like sitting lay down on the bed and recording, laying down on the floor and recording this video. But the point is that you can maximize on the things that you already have. Do not underestimate the power of the things that you already have, because a lot of the people take things for granted what they already have. So never ever do that, because what if you already have very amazing things sitting in your place and you just didn't even look in that way, or you didn't even notice it? So take that time, look your space as if you are an alien, and you come around and looking that space from the alien point of view. You will going to notice so many things in your space that you never noticed before, because your point of view were focusing on something else. Now your perspective has changed, so you are focusing in a different way. So try this angle and let me know. If you have any questions, any doubts, anything, let me know in the comment section below. I'll see you next one. Bye bye.